Parents are very concerned, and rightfully so, with their kids' educational experience. And every single state across the United States publishes lists where they say what the best schools in their state are. And parents flock to those areas because they want their kids to have the best opportunities and go to the best schools within the geographic region of their home. But what if the best schools that existed were nowhere near your home? How about if they were nowhere even in your country and they were outside of the United States? I would argue that the best schools for your children are going to be the ones that do not have active shooter drills, that they do not have a risk of your child being shot on any given day, that do not have bulletproof backpacks as part of their normal school supply lists. These are the schools that exist outside of the United States that are much better on many levels, including educational outcomes. We have seen that the United States is tanking on all of our test scores, our math being the worst. American math scores are much lower than they are in most other civilized countries, but also in science and in English as well. If you're looking towards the future and you're thinking about your kids going off to college one day, I want you to know that 35 of the top 50 universities in the world are not in the United States. That's a majority of the good universities, the top universities, the best universities in the entire world are not in America. So the educational outcomes that you can get if you leave the country are drastically better statistically for your children. Maybe having the best schools in the world are not on the top of your priority list, and you're more like me and you just think, I just want my kids to grow up to be kind. And yeah, we need them to move through school and pass all the grades, but having the top test scores and the best grades are not as much of a concern for me and my husband, but they are able to be safe and learn to be kind. And that's what we've gotten from our educational experience after we moved abroad.